It's an opening weekend clash between the Chicago Bears and the Kansas City Chiefs. The Bears come into this opener filled with plenty of optimism for the season ahead. They're forced to start things on the road, but this is a battle-tested bunch, and they figured to be one of the teams to beat moving forward. So now let's go to Maitland, Florida, where Jim and Phil have the call.
We're underway here. Jackson's got it on the return. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. Charles, the lone setback this time. Looking across the middle. Green's got it on a pass that had some heat. Charles lined up in the backfield. First down at the 45. Charles has got it. Screenplay. Setting the lineups now. One of the absolute best at his position. That would be wide receiver A.J. Green.
Tall, great hands, fast. What is there not to like about A.J. Green? When you talk about your passing game, you must center it around what he can do on the offensive side.
The Bears defense now is going to go nickel. Green's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. Coming to the line at the 33. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Set up screen to Charles. He's got a little bit of daylight here. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. That's a terrific start for this team, Phil, with the early touchdown.
Yeah, just the way they planned it, man. You get in there during the week, you practice, you look at all that film, and then you say, here's going to be our starting plays for the game. You go out there, you run them, and you score. That is a great feeling.
This is Cribbs running it out. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
Look at that. Everybody's at the line of scrimmage. The defense showing a blitz.
It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Stands in the pocket. Finds his mark.
Well, he's got talent. This receiver can make the catches when you throw it his way. And I think his talent, the way offenses are designed, and the rules of the NFL, it makes guys like him almost unstoppable. The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
And the quarterback is tackled by Poe.
Well, we know one thing. If you're a defensive tackle, you got power. And it was on display that time. Wonderful job by the big fella, busting through there and getting the sack on the QB.
Lewis is out wide on the left. The Bears take it from the 33. Leaners there to catch a ball that had him up. He's in the clear. The 10. Touchdown.
How about this gift? A wide open receiver down the field. The quarterback, good job of finding. He throws it down there and he gets the easy touchdown.
The Bears will tie it up with this extra point. Extra point was good. Steven Gostowski's readying his team for the kickoff. Jackson's got a chance for a return. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at it. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent, and you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The Chiefs take it from the 28. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. First down here after the completion. Newton, handoff. Charles takes the hit and is brought down. Taking a look at the linebackers. They're young, they're unheralded, but they do know how to make plays. Cam Newton takes a look now from under center. A little jumpy there by that defensive front. Here's the football marked at the 47. Quarters formation here for the defense. Throws the pass and give that reception to A.J. Green.
Jim, I think this is a blitz. Look how close everybody is to the line of scrimmage.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Charles out to the right. Ward that time in on the tackle.
That is a good job. This running back, known for his speed, at that time shows a little power and breaks that tackle.
One more snap, and that'll end the quarter. The Chiefs will take the snap from the 25. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact. Coming to the line at the 25. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Charles is tackled down at the 24. The Chiefs have it at the 24. The Chiefs turn the ball over on downs.
The Chiefs that time go for it on 4th down, and they fail. I did not understand the decision, but you got to make sure your team doesn't get down from that. You got to keep them up.
The Bears bring their offense back onto the field. Touchdown drive the last time they had it as they attacked that secondary.
They sure did. They threw the football well on that last drive, and now I would think as an offensive coordinator, they're thinking pass on the defensive side. Switch it up, and I think you can catch them with some good runs here.
Lewis is lined up in a single back formation. Here's the quick toss into the open. Lewis marked down after a gain of 4.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
The Bears take it from the 28. Fleener has the catch. That's reception number 2 for him. The Bears have played well enough to be leading so far, partner, but right now the game is tied. Griffin's play has been spectacular.
Boy, spectacular. That's right. That is the word for it. He's throwing the football well. He does have good wide receivers. And how about the offensive line? Let's give them a lot of credit. They are doing a fantastic job. Lewis is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
The line of scrimmage is the 26-yard line. The Chiefs with a nickel look here on defense. 2nd down and 9. He's going to get another carry. Lewis is tackled down at the 22.
Look out here. They're going to blitz. They're all packing the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 6. Back to the ground. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. Offense still on the field here on 4th down. Needing 3 for the first. We're moving in on the 2-minute warning. One more snap first. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. This will be a field goal drive for Gostowski. The kick is through for 3.
You always want to be rewarded for a nice drive in a football game, even when it's a field goal, because you've made a lot of good plays, you've executed them, you got yourself in position to get some points, and that field goal just reinforces everything.
The Chiefs are anxious to return the kickoff. Jackson's got it. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. The Chiefs come to the line in a tight game here in the second quarter. The score's 10-7. Charles, the lone setback this time. Beasley has the sack.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
He'll throw it over the middle. Pass is picked off by Tremont Williams. Tackles made.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being
start this series. The Chiefs lined up in the nickel. First down at the 25. Toss to the outside. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
Nice job that time by the runner. Gets out of bounds after the play. You got under 2 minutes, and you need to stop the clock, so he gets it done.
First and goal. Handoff by Griffin.
Lewis is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
ready to take the snap at the 4. Second and goal from the 4. They feed it to him one more time.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
Coming up to the line at the 2. Third and goal from the 2. And he's across for the touchdown. We're approaching halftime, and with that touchdown, they have a little extra breathing room before the break.
Oh, man, they're inhaling big time, and they love the way they feel right now where they're at in this football game. On the defensive side, listen, you got some information. You saw what they're doing on the other side, so make some adjustments and find a way to get back in and get a way to win this game.
The Bears getting set to kick it away. Davis got a chance to return this one. And the tackle is made right around the 32-yard line. The Chiefs offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The Chiefs from the 32. Quarterback is sacked by Armstead.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
The Chiefs will take the snap from the 25. Intercepted. A good first half of action here, and soon we'll be sending you to Orlando and to our host, Larry Ridley. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The second half is officially underway. That kick came right at him, and it looks like the receiving team has recovered. The Bears take the field here in the second half, looking to extend their lead in this one, partner.
Yeah, you know what you do? If halftime is over, you come out here, you're not sure what the new game plan is going to be, but feel your way into the game. Don't take a chance early and turn the football over.
And now here's the first snap of the second half. Lewis is met after a gain of 3. They're in the hurry-up mode.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Gains about 3. It'll be third down.
This has got to be a blitz. Look how everybody's crowding the line of scrimmage.
Lewis going to secure the handoff. They're in punting formation. Play clock's running down. And a touchback. The Chiefs offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think you need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
The grab is made by Kelsey. It's first down as they head to the line. They're going to the hurry up. Back to the line. Looking to go up top again on first down. Surveys. And intercepted.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Bears offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
First down at the 48. And a nice catch by Calvin Johnson. That's his first reception today.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
Griffin's 4 for 4 with that completion. Lewis is lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. And he'll take it on the end around. And they bring him down at the 33-yard line.
One way to slow a defense down is to run a reverse play. That'll get them thinking over there on the defensive side and slow them down.
2nd and 3 after that last carry. RG3 from the gun. Here's the throw, and it's off the mark.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
Griffin in the shotgun formation. Allen's got the catch and the first. Set up now at the 28-yard line. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Tosses the football. And that's a gain of 13.
Lewis is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down. The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
First down at the 15. Kobe Fleener comes up with the grab. That's a gain of 7. That's his 3rd catch of the day.
The Bears offense, they go with the pass down here in the red zone. They throw the ball and it's completed, but it doesn't fool the defense. It gets very little yardage.
2nd and 2 coming up.
Defense crowding the line of scrimmage. Look out, this could be a blitz.
Fleener's ready to run off to the screen. And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
On the way, 3rd down. The Bears are still in possession as we get this final quarter underway. Third down on the way. Final quarter underway now with this snap. Touchdown, Chicago Bears. Lewis's 2nd touchdown of the game.
Well, when the offense goes in there and scores again to increase their lead, it's got to give a lot of confidence to the defense. Now can they go out there and do their job?
And the extra point is good. The Bears ready to kick it away. Jackson's got it. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Chiefs are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
Second down, about 3.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. A near interception that time by Rogers Cromartie.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get third long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back. Because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
Third down and 11. Green's going to pull in the bullet pass. First down coming up. They're going to the hurry. Back to the line now. First down at the 50. Jamal Charles. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Quarters formation here for the defense. The official whistles this one dead. This is going to be a delay of game. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Williams is the one who made the big stop. 2 minutes to go in the second half. Coming to the line of scrimmage right at midfield. Charles is lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. Green's got it on a pass that had some heat. Jamal Charles is in the backfield. Jamal Charles carries the football. And it's a gain of maybe 5.
When you have a defense that's not playing good techniques, they're selling out, overplaying plays. Well, you run the counter runs to counteract what they're doing on the defensive side.
Cam Newton takes a look now from under center. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The Chiefs snap it up at the 26. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. First down here.
Defense is crowding the line of scrimmage. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
And that's Trufant, who almost had the interception.
Gets tight down here in the red zone. So if you're a defender, read the quarterback. You make a quick break on the football. Hey, you get in a position like this, and you can knock it down.
Second down and 10. They'll go draw. Charles takes the hit and is brought down.
Coach going to hear about this when the game is over. Running the football in a situation like this, late in the game, you're down multiple scores. You got to take some chances. You got to throw it, and you got to throw it down the field.
Corners formation here for the defense. Travis Kelce comes down with it.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and, you're on the defensive side. You don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
First and goal. The touchdown as we near the end of this one.
Tight ends are becoming a bigger and bigger part of the passing offense in the NFL. It leads to a touchdown this time. Nice job by the big guy, just getting in position to make the catch.
Makes the PAT. The Chiefs are ready to kick it away. And this is Cribbs running it out. Unbelievable coverage by the kick team, and now they're able to back up the offense. The Bears offense comes out for what is, in essence, just a kneel down or two to make this one official. And, Phil, what a sweet moment it is for that bunch of players right there.
Oh, yeah, a lot of smiles on the offensive side as you walk out on the field. And it's just, you think about it this way. A tough week of work, all the preparation and the practice, and you came through and got it done and enjoyed the moment.
And incomplete as Fleener can't hold on.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
One more snap, and we can call it a day. 2nd and 10. Ball was out. The offense was able to recover the ball. Well, Phil, I enjoyed watching the game with you, and how about a final thought about that victory?
Well, Jim, I wish I could say the same, that I enjoyed spending these last 3 hours with you, but that's just not the case. But, no, just kidding, of course. Nice win. They got to feel good about what they've done and celebrate a little tonight.
I think I'll see you next week, maybe. For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.